Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3599 in Candy Crush Saga. Yowza. This is a special dedication to Michael, who has officially outpaced me because I don't have any videos recorded after this until we get around the 5,500 mark or 5,600 mark. But he got here first. And now he's asked if I've got a video on this. I'm going to try to put one together, but I can tell you this is going to be rough. It's a nightmarishly hard level, and we only have 10 moves to collect 60 licorice swirls, 30 fish, and 10 wrapped candies, all while doing battle against ticking time bombs. But they can't be that bad because we only have 10 moves left. So what I'm going to need to do is play my best and expect that I'm not going to be able to get this done until I get luck, but I'm going to try to set myself up for the best luck possible, and I'm going to try to capitalize on that luck when it shows up. So one thing that I want to do is make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. I want to try to open up a couple of these at about the same time, so hopefully I can get maybe some wrapped combos. Now notice that the lucky candies always convert directly into something that I'm going for here, and I want them to turn into wrapped candies right away, and I want to use them together and blast things apart. The other way I can get wrapped candies is by creating them if I get groups of 5, but it's hard to do in narrow areas. The only way to get fish is by opening up these lucky candies because I don't have any bobbers. And then of course I need licorice swirls, which can come down here from down here, but not if I take out licorice, because when I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice should come down, although sometimes there's a 1 or a 2 turn delay. So there are a lot of different elements, and the better I understand these elements, the better off I'll be. I'm going to hope beyond hope that this is a wrapped candy as I bring it down. It is. So I'm going to blast my way through here again. What I need to do is recycle as much of this board as possible. I need to create as many cascades as I can to really get this thing flowing. That helped a lot. All of my wrapped candies are collected, which is unfortunate because now none of these are going to turn into wrapped. But then I've also got quite a few of the fish and the licorice collected, but not nearly enough, and I only have 4 moves left. Do I want to take out licorice, or do I want to try to preserve it and bring more things down? It's hard to find a good move here. I could make a stripe and use it with this, or I could just take out a color and concentrate everything down that way. The ticking time bombs indeed are not a pain for me right now. They're not a danger because I just don't have enough moves. I think what I should do is this. I'm going to create some explosions this way, and if it hits this, that's fine because that'll take out the most prevalent color and really set things on fire. That's not as good a combo for me because I don't have very much green to turn into fish. What else can I do here? Should I open up a lucky candy, which is either going to be a fish or a licorice, so it's not going to be a wrapped candy? Should I just take out a color? I was hoping this would get kind of struck as I was making other things. I think I should... I think I should stay away from the licorice for a turn. I'm going to make this move because it's kind of low to the ground. Oh, I think I might have accidentally taken out licorice. Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid. So this is the struggle I'm going to be facing on this, what to do with each of these moves, because unless I can create some nice cascades, I'm not likely to get there from here. And you can see how tough it is. I was making some progress for a while, but dealing with these licorice, trying to get them produced and then collected, is going to be a struggle. It's going to be a balancing act. So I was left with 21 licorice and 12 fish. What I'm going to do now is pause the recording, come back with a new board, and without the microphone, because we know what the strategy is. Pay attention to the bombs so that they don't blow you up, but other than that, ignore them. Try to make moves low to the ground, and try to go for combos if you can. And if you can't go for combos, try to go for cascades. And then, of course, make sure that you understand how the licorice works. The more often you play, win or lose, the better equipped you'll be to deal with that licorice. It is a balancing act, so you're going to have to figure out when you should take some out and when you should leave it on the board. Be right back with a new board and no microphone unless there's something important to say, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, here we go. I've gotten it now to just needing one fish. I didn't keep track of, and I could do it this way, but why not go out with a bang and send out three fish? I didn't keep track of the number of turns that it took me, but I do know that it was about 40 minutes of working on this off and on, so I'd say a total of about 30 to 35 minutes before I was able to get it done. The funny thing is, my second attempt was so close. I think I was one away. Could have used a booster to help myself through that, but I wanted to get it done without boosters to show that it can be done. It just needs a combination of luck and skill. And part of that skill is being patient enough to wait for that luck to show up. Now, I'm not saying you can't use boosters. I just do this for folks who don't have boosters so you can see it can be done. But booster up, baby, if it's going to help you get through this really tough level. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, I appreciate you so much. I'll see you next time.